I'm just making a video. Sorry about the background noise. I'll get rid of the dog.
It's working.
Yeah, it's recording now. Today they targeted me with the ambulances again. Now, this is something they've not done for a few days. Now, the reason I think that is because I've been exposing it. So, as you'll see, I'll play the videos. I can't take them off my phone. I forgot to put the SD card back into my camera, so I had to use my phone to record the ambulances. So I'll show you what they did. I'll be uploading 2 videos tonight. There'll be this one, and later on I've got a compilation of videos to sort out. So let me just find the videos. Right. Bear with me, because I think it's 27. Yeah. Let's see. Alright. Okay, so let me just get it in focus. So this was me waiting for my bus. This happens. Just try and get it in focus a bit better. It isn't focusing well. I'll just try and get it in focus for you. There we go. So you can see it. So this is what they did this morning. You know, waiting for my bus, and they sent the ambulance past. You know, you can see it there. Now that wasn't the only thing that happened. Now, just after that, a guy who he looked like him. I'm not 100% again, but something they've been doing is having the same people, you know, that they've targeted me with before appearing again. So this black guy showed up at my bus stop, right, and he looked just like the same guy. He may have been the same guy, but I'm not 100%. So.
Okay, so I think they're sending the same people at me from the other day. The other day, this black guy came up to me at my bus stop and asked me what bus I was getting, and started doing the hand signals and targeting.
Yeah, he was starting to do the one-handed pocket.
On the bus to my family's, this guy, black guy, I'm not 100% if it's the same person.
It looked like the same person. If it wasn't him, it was someone that looked just like him. Maybe a twin brother or very close look-alike. But it looked like him. Got on this bus.
It looked like the same person to me.
So.
I'm not 100%. I think it's the same person. So, you know, that's the kind of stuff that they like to do. Like
And they like to do that. They like to have the same people pop up again that they've used in the past. You know.
Coming back from the meal to the same person.
Because they did that last time in the meal when I had a meal with my family. The same guy got on my bus in different clothes. It looked like the same guy. So. Now, here, they were sending the ambulance again, which you'll see in the next video. Now, as soon as I started filming, I got an incoming phone call, right? And it was from someone they used to target me. Now, this cut my camera off, right? So I wasn't able to film. So there it goes. But it had the sirens on, but you can't really hear it. But there it goes. The ambulance again, past my bus.
Yeah. As soon as I started this recording, someone phoned me.
Yeah, like literally the moment I started the recording, I got a phone call. So I guess they thought I'd answer the phone and wouldn't be able to capture their targeting. But I did manage to capture the targeting.
I'll show you the video, it just ends.
So I'm not sure what this one is.
So I don't know if this is some kind of joke I just found.
Oh yeah, right, now we're getting on to this. So on my bus today, where I usually sit, this note was pinned to the seat. Now, I guess this is their sense of humour. It says, I don't know if you can read it, I hope this message reaches someone who will pass it on. I wish you the best of days and health to all, X. And then on the back it says, if you're down, remember this too shall pass. Now, also says, originally printed on ring. Check it. Okay, so this is trying like their sense of humor. Like, I'm not down, but you know, this is them trying to like mock me. Like, oh, you're down. We're here. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit these people do. And I'm sure this is them because it was put on the seat I usually sit. You know, they wanted me to see this message. You know. So yeah. Yep. Now I also, it's funny it says originally printed on a ring because last night I was watching a video of this guy metal detecting and he was finding a lot of rings in a river. So yeah. Now also on my bus, just before I saw this note, because I only noticed it towards the end of my journey, a guy in front of me on the bus, he picked this, it looked like something like this, like a ticket, and he placed it at his head. Like he held it up towards his head, right? So that's letting me know, I think, and he did it twice. Like he did it once when I was on the bus, and then just when I was getting off the bus to get off at my stop, he did it again. So to me, that's them, you know. Oh, also, they had a cargo pass me just before the ambulance, the first one when I went from the bus with the number, sorry, not the number, with the name Owl on the plate again. So they're using that name to try and target me, Owl. Now, I don't know what it means. I'm pretty sure they're not Sheffield Wednesday fans because, you know, Owl is a nickname for the Sheffield Wednesday. But they're using this specifically to target me, right? But yeah, the guy picked, imagine this is a ticket, guy picks that up and puts it in his head, you know what I mean? So that's them, I think, letting me know that they placed that note for whatever reason, to send a subliminal message or to, you know, fool me into thinking that they're on my side when I know they're not on my side because, yeah, these people have not done anything to help me. They're trying to ruin my life. So why are they sending me like a friendly message saying, if you're down, remember this too shall pass? Pass it on. I hope this message reaches someone and pass it on. Yeah. You know, that's the kind of, they've done that before. I remember on the bus about 2 years ago, they had a message like that talking about I can't remember his name, but it was a Native American person locked up for attacking the CIA after they attacked him. So, you know, and also I find it interesting that a few calls I was listening to by Nigel Nicholson, because they know I listen to them in chronological order, the calls I listened to after was talking about this guy. So that's the kind of stuff they do. If you're watching a TI's videos or listening to talk show calls, they will know beforehand what calls you're going to listen to. They'll listen to the calls or watch the videos before you've watched them, so they can target you with things that are in the video. Because I've started getting, if you look at Nigel Nicholson's latest videos, he started getting the yellow vans, and I've started getting the yellow vans. You know what I mean? So they'll copy. If they know you're watching a TI on YouTube and the targeting is different to yours, they will do the same targeting tactics to you. Now, also today, I guess because it's Mother's Day, and I, you know, went to the shop to get a present, they had people walking past me with bouquets. And I did film one of the guys that had one, but he was smart about it. He had the bouquet in front of him, so I couldn't film it. They've done that before as well. But yeah, they'll do stuff to let you know they know what you're doing, or to in reference to things you're doing or things you've done. They will do that, you know. But yeah, they've been starting up with the noise campaign again lately. Sirens when I leave, revving cars going past with the music blaring, hammering, lots of sawing, all this kind of stuff. You know, the noise campaign. So it does increase in the spring and summer, and that's when they'd also start flying these little planes over me again. When the weather improves in the spring and summer, that's when the noise campaign seems to really pick up again. Because last summer it was very heavy with the noise campaign, with the sirens, the ice cream vans, the cars going past with the music blaring, you know, noise in general, constant noise. Another thing they recently started doing this week is about 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock at night, people have been going down the steps next to my flat, constantly going up and down the steps. I was talking to RTTI in NYC last night, and they were constantly doing that, you know, constantly going up and down the steps when I was on the phone. So they will do anything and everything they can to try and, you know, disrupt your activities. You know, it's 5Ds. Remember what GCHQ uses? Disrupt, degrade, deny. Because they disrupt what we do. Degrade, they try to degrade our health or what we own. Deny, they try to deny us having any having any opportunities. Deceive, that's another one. Deceive and then destroy, I think it's the fifth one, because that's their ultimate goal. But they deceive, they lie to your friends or family and tell them lies about you, and they also lie to you and try to deceive you. So that's the kind of stuff they do. But yeah, I think that's a rough lowdown on what they've been doing. So I will upload this, and also got a selection of videos from my other camera that I will be uploading later tonight. So